I always thought that my future would be coaching soccer. My whole family, my parents, my father, my grandfather, my cousins, uncles, everybody played soccer. So it was in my blood. The Russian came into Hungary and beat on the revolution, and I was involved with the revolution committee in the area and in the factory, and I had to escape. And I escaped with my wife overnight. We came to Austria, and from there we came to America.
Willie Ehrlich was a professional soccer player in his native country of Hungary who came over to this country and settled in the Lehigh Valley area and promptly got involved in youth soccer.
The first time I went out to junior high school practice, I saw that the coach is practicing like a football practice with the soccer players, and that was the first time I got involved with soccer in Pennsylvania, in Bethlehem, in fact. And I saw the way they approached the soccer. I tried to make the changes.
Being familiar with the European style of things, had the dream of forming a true soccer club. One that wasn't just a franchise getting players when they could, but one that would develop its own players.
It started off having a high school team adopted from Freedom, Liberty, Allentown schools, two of them.
And with the arrival of Pele in 1975, the North American Soccer League started to boom, and a rising tide will float all boats. The American Soccer League started to get bigger.
Developed a junior team, which was probably at that time the best junior team, definitely in this area, but one of the best in America.
And so by 1979, largely due to the efforts of Willie Ehrlich, paid what was a record sum for the American Soccer League, paid $500,000, and entered the Pennsylvania Stoners in the American Soccer League. The team was made up largely of Lehigh Valley players who had had success in college. He sprinkled that with a handful of seasoned professionals he was bringing over from Europe. He had connections in Hungary.
And the first year we were number 2 in the league. The second year we won the championship of the American Soccer League.
Willie Ehrlich's vision paid off, not just in a title, but both in 1979 and 1980, he was named ASL Coach of the Year. That was only the second time anyone had ever won back-to-back Coach of the Year awards from that league. And again, this is a league going back to 1930. And the team averaged about 4,000 a game. In a league, the American Soccer League, that was only drawing about 3,000. The team's success is on the field, and the team's relative success at the gate was simply not enough to keep it financially stable. It was a bad time for professional soccer in North America, and the Stoners were a casualty of that. The fact is, Willie was very forward-thinking, and it's not coincidental that the model that the Stoners established starting in 1974 is the model that MLS, now almost 40 years later, is finally getting around to today. And that is, you've got to develop your own players. And Willie was doing that at a time when no one else was thinking of that. They were the first American team to have corporate sponsorship on their jerseys. He had Alpo in 1980. No one else was doing that yet. He recognized that as a revenue stream. So the Stoners need to be better remembered as a very forward-thinking team, as the very template that's being followed today.